Hello and a very good evening. Welcome back to Crafters TV. My name is Ben Moseby and this is my TV wife, the lovely Debby Robinson. We are here with you. We are here with you over the course of the next couple of hours to bring you Creative Cravings. This show is going to be awesome because we've got some amazing collections to bring to you. We are also continuing, of course, our brilliant sweet 16th birthday celebrations. There's so much to love, so many reasons to shop with us. I'll list a few of them off for you. The top of the show, double points for all of our Club Inspire members. If you're not yet a Club Inspire member, for goodness sake, join the club. You can do it on our website, of course, but there you go, bottom of the screen, double points on all orders during our birthday event. I laugh in the face of your week. We're doing up until the 24th of October, so make sure you get shop until you drop in. We've also got free UK delivery for you as well. If you're in the US, fear not, because I believe there might be an item on this show that might have some free shipping on it, potentially, maybe. More on that in just a little bit. Also, we've got across our website 3-4-2s on our core deals, things like our adhesives, things like our tools, things like our card. Check out the web whilst you're watching us, and let's just put it into your mind, we've got goodies to give to you as well. Whether you spend £10, £50 or £100, free items are going to be popped into your basket. I'll show you all of those a little bit later on. Plus, if that wasn't enough, we're going to give you prizes throughout the show as well. 2 more chances to win. If you comment during the show, ask us a question, send us a little hello, you could be selected at random to win a prize in this show and also go forward into the grand draw on Second Chance Sunday to stand the chance of winning that amazing teal Gemini Junior with the little tool caddy and all of the extras that go with it as well. So make sure you're commenting on during the show and we will read out your messages. But as you have seen, it is not just little old me on my own for the next couple of hours. That'd be dull, wouldn't it? It is the lovely Debby Robinson. You're right, missus?
I'm fine, thank you, mister. I am, and I'm really excited. If you caught me on the Wake Up Call show this morning, you will have seen me giving you a few sneaky peeks of the things that were coming along the day. You've already had that fabulous launch with Sarah, but I'm going to be doing some of our, what I call our older favourites. I'm going to strip it back, bare basics, I'm going to call this. We're going to take things back and literally make some beautiful things with the gorgeous Creator Card Every Day, which I've got here in my hand. We've also got some amazing stamps on the show. Now, this is a balancing act, this, Ben.
It's
not
easy,
used to this bit. It's not easy at all. I've usually got the comfort of a counter, so no, it's a little bit harder. We've got some Christmas sentiment tree stamps as well. I love these. I love the style. I love the all ethos behind the whole of this collection. They're absolutely fabulous. And then we've got the fabulous, what I call the scenes of light.
Oh yes.
So absolutely beautiful, gorgeous card. I love these. I can't wait to show you these because these are absolutely fabulous. So we've got lots lined up. Demos are plenty. We might even do a bit of spot of crafting, Ben, side by side. Who knows what the evening will bring?
Well, whichever way, it's going to bring fun. It is going to bring inspiration, demonstration and education. I must just tell you at the start of this show that the Simon Storage, as we're now calling it, you guys have decimated the stock once again, and well, don't scream and shout, but it's now
sold out.
Yeah, the Stash and Stack storage boxes. I can't promise, but potentially more phone calls will be made to try and get some more of these bad boys made. These have been so unbelievably popular over the course of the last 24 hours or so. We have sold hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of them. They're now out of stock. However, stand by because we're hoping potentially to get more. As soon as I let you know, you'll be the first to know. All right, but well done if you got your hands on those. Other goodies that we have got though, goodies that we have got in stock are all of these things that we're about to show you here. The creator cards that Debbie showed you briefly are on the show this evening, and I tell you what, you are going to absolutely love these. I think I'm right in saying that it's the first time I've actually seen these on a live show. I have a feeling that I may well have previewed them at some point, but I just cannot wait to see these in action with Debbie as we head through the show. They are absolutely gorgeous, and they are, again, a die set that are going to allow you to create such stunning cards with a little bit of a sort of swinging element as well, if you like, because you get a beautiful create a card die, and then you get your extra little element which allows you to create that beautiful centerpiece, which you can just pop in. If you want to use a bit of your twine, if you want to use a bit of that, the invisible tape that you can get, you can pop your little items on there, and they look absolutely beautiful in the center of your cards. If you just want to use the frame, you can, and pop in a little sentiment, because you get interchangeable sentiments with these, or indeed if you just want to use the inner decoration itself, you can do. You've got your butterfly wishes, absolutely stunning. On top of that, if you saw the wake up call show earlier on today, you'll have seen the Forever Yours, me and Debbie there on the swings together. You've also got Together Forever as your beautiful little sentiments there. Absolutely stunning. Also, you've got your Love and Hope, which is actually Shine Bright. I really love this. It reminds me of some sort of fairy tale, like the Magic Faraway Tree, that kind of thing. Enid Blyton. I really, really love it. So much detail in the actual card itself. And then, of course, you've got your little moon there, which you can just attach. And you get that really cute swinging effect. Comes with Love and Hope and Shine Bright. Also in this collection, actually, sets which you might not have seen before. This one here, which is your Raise Your Glass. Again, absolutely perfect for any sort of celebrations, whether it be someone passing their driving test, whether it be somebody getting married, moving into a new home, whatever it may be. Celebrate, well done, is also included. They're so gorgeous. This one here is your lovebirds. Again, such detail in the actual main die itself, giving you that beautiful frame. If that's just enough for you and you want to pop something else behind there, you can do, but how gorgeous does it look with our two little lovebirds dangling from the center? And then last but by no means least, I think this one, it's disappeared. Oops,
that might be something to do with me from this morning.
Time flies, eh?
Yay!
Time flies. You do get the little, it's almost like a little pocket watch die that goes with this, that you can pop in the centre there. You will get yours, and that comes with the sentiments, just a note, and save the date as well. £78.39 is a brilliant price for that collection. It should be £124.93 or £147.65. Everyone saves £26.94 or £28.70, and another 20% off if you are platinum. Double points too, and let's show you some other goodies that we've got on the show. If you are looking to be able to create quick wow Christmas cards this year, and indeed if you want to be able to batch make, if you're looking to be able to craft with the kids this year as well, these are brilliant. Your Christmas tree stamp collection. 8 elements in total, and basically what you've got is all these little Christmas trees built up with beautiful little Christmas sentiments. I'll show you in more detail later on, but easily one of the best deals tonight. £20 or $28.80 to create the most simplistic wow Christmas cards. Double points. You're also going to get your Scenes of Light stamp and die collection this evening on Creative Cravings. 29 elements in total here, and the Wise Men of Light set, which again I will show you in more detail later, actually works out. If you buy the bundle, you're getting that for free this evening. £47.20 is your platinum price, $55.20 if you're shopping with us in the US, and of course don't forget double points as well. Also tonight, with it being Creative Cravings, we have a hero tool. You've got your lowest tote bag here, which is brilliant because you can fit so much in there. Things like your Ditto tote, which you're going to get with this, go into the bag. You can fit loads of other bits and pieces in there as well. Storage you're after, ways to transport your crafty goodies. This is a must-have buy tonight. It's a 24-hour only deal, and we're also going to throw into that into the deal the card stock as well for free. £34.38 or $45.58 if you're platinum, and double points. If it's glue you're after, we've got your Essential Collal Glue Kit. It's these deals that we're showing on the show tonight, a little bit better than the 3 for 2s that we've got on the website. You've basically got a little bit of both of the glues that you need, really. You've got your all-purpose glue, and then you've got your tacky glue included as well. 2 bottles of each plus 4 of those fine tip glue applicators thrown in for good measure. That's a heck of a buy. £12, $20.40 if you are platinum and double points. The Midas Metallic Pigment Ink Pad collection, which we touched on a little bit earlier on Wake Up Call, has been proving tremendously popular. 9 different colours in total in that collection. Loads of you commenting earlier on as to what of a great deal that is. And again, look, everyone says £15, $24, £23.60 is the price tonight if you're platinum, or $38. And of course, double points. And one little handy item, which I think you'll be pleased to know we have back in stock, your Pebeo drawing gum. £2.99 or $4.19 is the price on this. Can I just say, look, look, I'm going to put it all out there. I'm in one of those moods tonight. I mean, one of those little bit, you know, like, oh, what's he going to do next kind of moods. He's a little bit, whoa, he's been in here 3 days. He's a little bit, whoa, what's he going to do next? Where's he going to go? Now, I was stood over there. I don't mind telling you this. I was stood over there, doing my bits and pieces, chatting to you, showing the pictures, and then producer Georgina's just gone, Ben, I need you to do me a favour, because that's how she talks. And she said, can you go over to the other side of the studio and stand in the hoop? So I'm going to stand in the hoop and stand on my little mark here. All right, I'm just waiting for the next message. Shuffle to my left and grab the boxes.
Okay.
All right, yep, there we go. Right, the boxes that have sold out, yep. What? Oh, hang on. This is a public service announcement. Hot off the press. Shut up! They're back in stock! I cannot believe it! They sold out, we got them back. They sold out again, we've got them back. Get these now, hot off the press. You're the first to know. They are live now on the website. The Stash and Stack storage boxes are back again, and they will go again. $11.99 normally. You're getting these for £9.59 or $15.99, and they're on a 3 for 2 as well. If you've not seen these yet, we will go through them. We'll have a good look through them. We'll unbox them, show you exactly how it all works. But for crafty supplies, these are amazing. For every day getting yourself organized, go get 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. Some of you have bought 18 of these, but get them whilst you can. They are back in stock again. No word of a lie. We've just literally had a message apparently from the powers that be going, we've got some more. Get them whilst you can. These have been the hottest property over the last 24 hours. If you're looking for them now and they're not on your browsers yet, just refresh and you will see them there. I can confirm that we have got these back. Wow. Have you seen these yet?
Well, do you know what? What did I say to you at the beginning of the show when they said to me, oh, you're not going to get your order in, Debs, because they're not hanging around? Well...
Have you just ordered them?
I've literally just got on now. When you said that, because I was like, I need those in my life. They are perfect for all those storage solutions. And I'm so pleased that they're back, but -3 now, because I've just nabbed myself.
You actually?
Yay!
That is brilliant. That is brilliant.
No, absolutely. They're amazing. They're amazing.
Yeah.
I didn't realise Simon was involved with this one.
Oh yeah, they're actually called now officially the Simon storage boxes.
The Simon storage boxes.
Yeah, that's what all of our lovely viewers are calling them.
Simon Davies on me. I can't believe it. I can't believe it.
I know. I tell you what, I'm going to pop these over here because these are heavy. I mean, you can fit a lot of stuff in here and they take a fair weight. I'll take them over there. Me and Debbie will have a look through these for you later on and just show you how brilliant they are. Grab them now whilst you can. And whilst I travel that way with these, Debbie is going to show you, by the way, Georgina has just gone, it's going crazy again! Is what she's just said. We're going to show you, get these, those creator cards. I'm going this way, Debbie. I'll see you in a second.
Yep, okay. Right, so create a card. Now I love anything that we do here at Crafters Companion. I always believe we're quite innovative, that's the right word. And what we do really well are certain brands within our brand. And Create a Card are one of those that I absolutely love and adore because they make card making so easy. And these are no exception. Now, I'm going to be using the butterfly wishes for this one. And it does come in all these parts. I've actually just laid it all out onto my cardstock so you can see how fabulous this is. Now, these are big statement dies. Put it into perspective, Ben. These are 7 inches, just over 7 inches in length by just shy of 5 inches. This is a big substantial die with lots of beautiful detail on it that's going to work equally gorgeous on its own, or when you add the additional part, which is the lovely butterfly, can float in the middle. You can attach it by thread, or you can attach it with brads, or you can simply stick it onto your design, and then you've got your 2 gorgeous sentiments there as well that you can absolutely use. And if you're going for the whole complete set today, I mean, at that price, why wouldn't you? But literally what you can create, you can mix and match those sentiments with this, with these beautiful dies. Now, I've taken some cardstock. I have used A3 this time because I wanted to make my 7x7 card blank in one go rather than attaching panels to it. But you can do that, Ben. There's nothing wrong with doing that. But I'm going to go in a slightly different angle. I'm going to go on the tent fold. So what I'm going to do is take this and place it up at the top. Now, I'm going to give myself a little bit of leeway because I want to bring it into this side. I want to keep myself a little panel going down here, and I want to have this so that I can actually have it connected out of the card, if that makes sense.
Yes.
So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to open that up. Now, I am going to pop this onto my large Gemini plates, but I'm going to tape it down. I'm actually going to take it because I will show you the actual design. If you've never seen these before, I'll show you how these work. This edge here starts at the very top, and it's got an outside cutting edge which goes around all the way down and then stops here. And then on this bottom edge and up this side, there are no cutting edges, which means it stays connected into your cardstock. We discussed this morning, Ben, about having dies that have an embossed feature.
Yeah.
And I've decided to use this one because I thought this one's a really good one to show you, because there is these gorgeous butterflies that don't actually cut out. They're an embossed detail. So we're going to use the entirety of our Gemini plates to create this. It's going to cut, and then we're going to do some embossing as well. So I've just laid out my card. I'm going to bring in my plates.
Okay.
That's the word I'm looking for, plates.
Yes.
I'm going to pop that down onto there, and then I'm going to simply attach this now, and I'm going to use some low-tack tape to hold it in place. Let me, oh Debbie, what did you do with your low-tack tape? Me thinking we're all organised.
Oh, I tell you what, we've been busy in between the shows as well. If you think we put our feet up in between shows, we've been super busy doing lots of fun stuff, which you will find out more about, I think, over the weekend, Debbie, isn't it?
I think so, yeah. I think so, yeah. We had a bit of fun, didn't we?
You had more fun than me.
Yes, I did.
You'll find
yes, I did.
About. Check our socials over the weekend.
Dear,
me and Debbie having a bit of fun.
We did. It's always nice to have a little bit of fun.
Yeah.
It is. Right, so I'm holding that down with low-tack tape, and it's the normal combination for your thin metal dies. So I'm just going to pop on my plastic shim, my magnetic shim, my other top plate, and then I'm going to run that through my Gemini. So I'm going to pop that in, but I'm going to bring in the purple shim, so the purple floppy mats that you have in your Gemini, because we're going to emboss. After we've done this die cut, we're going to emboss this as well. So we're going to run that through.
Just to say as well, by the way, free shipping on this item.
Oh.
Not just in the UK, because there's free shipping on everything, isn't there? But in the US on this item as well. And also you get a die brush tool with it as well. If I didn't mention that at the start amongst all the chaos.
I know, all of that as well.
There it is.
Well modelled there.
Thank you.
Well modelled, yeah, well modelled. Now, I've just taken it out of the machine. What I'm going to do before I do anything else is I'm going to lift off my plate and I'm going to take off my magnetic mat, because what I want to do is spin this over, and then I am literally going to lift that off. I'm going to try and do this gently. And then I can see the die cut perfectly, beautifully done. But I'm going to pop on there my rubber embossing mat over the top. And then I'm going to place on the top the cutting plate. Now, I know I have a lot of questions always ask me about this, saying that if you've got the die with the blade facing upwards and you're putting your rubber mat on the top, does it cut? No, it doesn't. Right. It's a very thin shim, this, and what it just does is push that embossing detail through the die to create that lovely embossed feature that's on that said die. So I'm going to run that through again. So let's take that in there. Just move my magnetic shim out of the way for a second, Ben. pop that in, and then let the and sometimes as well you'll get that little bit of stretch because it's got that give, you know, so that it can push through the cardstock to do that beautiful embossing. I personally prefer to finish it off and do that. Some demonstrators don't, because we do know the power of the Gemini can actually push that through anyway without having to do this. However, I like the finished look that it actually gives you when you do the embossing. Now I'm just going to pop that there for a second. I'm going to take my low tack tape off and I'm going to do it gently. Now I did this morning, Ben, and I thought I'll do it again because I really like this technique. So I'm just going to lift off. Let's pop this in, because normally when I do my embossing I actually try and take my tape off before I do this bit, because especially when you're pushing it on with the embossing mat it can kind of stick even more. Oh, okay. But this is the waste bit, so I'm not going to worry about that bit too much. But what I am going to do is I'm going to bring in an ink. So I've got gorgeous parakeet, water reactive. Okay. Love a bit of parakeet. I've got myself a little finger dauber. Now, before I take the die off, I'm going to use it as a stencil. So I'm going to take my finger dauber, I'm going to go in and I'm going to highlight, because I don't have to do any colouring with this. I love this little bit. I'm not worrying about getting any ink on the inside of there either. And I'm just going to simply run that around. I'm taking care not to go over this end, and if you want a little top tip, what you can do is grab yourself a spare piece of cardstock, take the cardstock up to the edge of the die, and that way it acts as a little shield, so you're not going to get any ink spreading over onto your card that you don't want any ink onto, if that makes sense.
Yes.
So again, I'm just going to take that ink and I'm going to give it a little coverage all the way around.
Whilst you're doing that, by the way, the comments are flying in about the storage boxes. Gillian says, so pleased I ordered extra boxes. Wow, they're back in stock, says Kim. Mary says, are they back in stock? Yes. Yippee, I'm not waiting to order now. Get them whilst you can. Nancy says, I can't wait to get them so I can start organising my craft room. Fantastic CC product, says Super Cats on YouTube. Need those storage boxes. And heard of rotating stamps, says Stephanie. These are rotating boxes. I know they keep coming back round, don't they? Simon has created a CC sensation. I tell you what, he has created a CC sensation, because I've just heard Georgina go, oh my goodness, they are flying out of the door like you would not believe. CB said I was going to check out with 3 of the storage, but decided I needed 9 instead. Get these now, because they're going to sell out again if they keep going at this rate. We'll have a good look through them for you very shortly as well, but they are absolutely flying. Simon has created a sensation. And he's done well with these. He has done well with them. Do you know what I'm feeling sorry for? Who? The outlets that should have been having them. Because they're not getting hold of them now. No. Because they've proved so popular. God love Simon and his ideas. Sometimes, and I didn't realise he was on that craft creativeness. I didn't. Yeah, that's really good. And I saw him earlier. I had a little hug off him earlier. Now, when I take this off, Ben, I'll just get it a little clean, because I don't want to get all inky fingered up. But I'm just going to lift that off. And then just take your time when you're doing this little bit, because we have got some lovely filigree designs in here, and I don't want to rip it, so I'm going to take that off. I'm going to place that back on there for a second, remove that little piece, but can you see that gorgeous detail that it's done with that ink? So lovely, It's just so beautiful. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to snip along the top here, because I don't want this part attached. So I'm going to get my scissors. Did you say we got deals on scissors and things like that as well? We have got deals on all of our core tools. The scissors were on a tremendous deal, which I'm sure will still be live, where you could get, I can't remember the exact price, but you could get the precision snips, the 6 and the 9 inch. On an unbelievable deal. I actually love the large ones because they've got measurements on here. You've got 1 inch, 2 inches and 3 inches. Yeah. So do you know you want to do like deep cutting? Yeah. You've got the inches to be able to use that, and I love them. And these are titanium scissors. Yeah. The precision cuts on these are absolutely phenomenal, and they cut through paper and fabric. Yes. So I literally bought tons of them when they first came out, because I fell in love with them. My daughter, she's a seamstress. I'll take that back. She's not a seamstress. She is a fashion designer. And she loves the scissors that we have. All 3 sizes as well, Ben. And they're Teflon coated as well, aren't they? So yes, they are. They're not going to get all gunked up with glue and whatnot. Yeah, so, and foam pads and things like that. If you get your foam pads, you just simply take it off and it doesn't leave any residue behind. They're absolutely phenomenal. Yeah, check the web. I think we have at least the 6 and the snips in stock. Yes, and there is that multi-bar, which is slightly better than 3 for 2. That's the one that we had. $44, or I think it's about £20, I want to say-ish, if you're shopping in the UK. Have a look on the website. I might be making it.
Now, what I've done is I've created myself a little bit of a tent fold. I've got all that lovely detail. So what I just want to do is make it pop a little bit.
Yep.
And I've just taken some cardstock that I thought matched the parakeet.
Okay.
And just done a little bit of matting and layering, because that's going to sit on the back just like so. I'm going to use my, I think I'll use my all-purpose for this one, just to pop on the background part. And we're going to just layer that up, and that just makes that pop that little bit more. And again, just absolutely beautiful. When I've done the increments in cutting down, obviously this base is 7 by 7, so I've just taken 1/4 inch off this one, so that's a 6 3/4 inch square in black. And then the cardstock itself is 6.5 by 6.5. And you get that lovely precision matting and layering, the framing of it. And again, I'm just going to pop that down. You can actually see quite visibly now when I just lift that and tilt that on the inside of the card, where all that embossing detail is.
Yeah.
It just makes such a difference. And you can run your fingers across there. It makes such a lovely feature just by doing that extra little touch to it. Now, you have got other dies in this as well. Oh, actually, let me just pop on my front panel, Ben. Just going to put my front panel on, because that's just going to sit like so. In fact, actually, I'm going to have my little gems up in the top corner. There we go. So that's going to sit like so. And can you see how it all works together? The colour of the ink, the chosen papers. I've actually just distressed around the edge with the same colour. So I've just simply took my little ink dauber and gone around the edges just to give that little bit of a distressed look around there. And again, I'm just going to use my all-purpose. Mm-hmm. It's the wiggle time it gives me, which is why I do use all-purpose glue, the most amazing glue in the world. I'm going to pop that on just into the front. That creates myself this lovely panel feature. However, I mean, right now, I think that looks absolutely beautiful. And apart from adding a little sentiment background, you could use that element to itself on its own. However, we do have lovely other dies in here. You can see me butterfly. I've got some words in here as well. So what you can do now is do the die cutting with these as well. Now, the lovely thing about this butterfly design is it's got the skeleton to it where the wings actually lift up.
Oh,
and
yes.
I do love that feature. I think it just gives it a lovely dimension, and it kind of just lifts away from there. Can you see how beautiful that design is? It's gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. So again, you would just run through your dies. Actually, I might just use my MIDI if you don't mind for a second, Ben. Am I all right to use my MIDI?
Yeah, use your MIDI.
Fabulous, thank you very much. So I'm just going to cut myself some black cardstock.
We've got that on the show as well, the MIDI.
Wow.
All of our machines, actually, by the way, you need to have a little sneaky peek at, because as we keep saying to you, no word of a lie, this is the best time to get a machine with us. Well, I'll tell you, the Pro, 25% off that currently on our website. That's why the Pro has been flying out of the door. It's like the lowest price I've ever seen it at. Check the web. Make sure you sat down when you're looking on the website, because you might fall over if you're not sat down. And we've also got other deals on our machines where you can pick them up at discounted prices, plus with £100 worth of freebies as well. The MIDI is also available at an amazing price, and we are throwing into the mix some extra folders and an extra shim into the bundle as well. We'll put up the details for you here. Great little machine, the MIDI, isn't it?
It's a fabulous machine. It is a platform. And do you know, it's such an easy platform to remember. Do you know, like we have like plate combinations with the electronic machines. This is a manual machine, and it's the biggest manual machine we do, which is the MIDI, and it is 9 by 6. It's exactly the same size when you think about the footprint of a Gemini Junior. Slightly slimmer. Yeah. Obviously, what do you call it? Simplicity without the electricity.
Simplicity without electricity.
I love that saying, Ben. I love that saying.
You.
It has got those amazing, powerful suckers on the bottom. So rather than having feet like the Gemini electronic machines have got, it's got some suckers, which means it sits firmly, and it literally couldn't be any easier. And lovely thing as well, if you're like left or right-handed, you just turn it around.
Oh, yeah.
So it doesn't matter which one you are. You pop that onto a surface. Now, in this instance, it's the glass mat. And when I say powerful suckers, they truly are, because once you've pushed that down into place, we're talking a great
Whoa.
power, and I'm
Yeah.
having to pick it up with both hands because it's not like my Mini. My Mini does exactly the same, but it's a bit bigger, this machine, because of that platform size, which is 6-inch opening of the mouth, and then it's the manual, so there's no electricity. It means you can craft on the go, take it anywhere you want, and it could not be any easier. And the platform for die cutting is our platform here, which is the gorgeous plastic felder, and I'll show you. We are going to do some extra things with this later on, but just going to show you. Simply pop your die into said folder. Yeah. Close it.
And that's it.
Fit it through.
Yeah.
Oh, and there we go.
That's why I've got
Could not be any easier than so. Oh, which way? Oh, Debbie, make sure you're getting it in and not skew whiff, you silly old Billy.
You silly Billy. You.
I am a silly Billy. I was going a little bit skew whiff, then getting carried away. I was getting carried away with myself then.
That's why I've got the MIDI, because it's so super simple. It's foolproof.
It is foolproof, and also Debbie's knocking all the cards down now. You simply just rock it forward or backwards. Can you see?
Yep.
Can you hear the suction sound?
Oh, nice.
Such satisfying, so satisfying.
Nice.
Absolutely. Just going to stick that just on top of there for a second. That's what Debbie does with hers.
Oh, it sits on top of it.
Sits on top, and then your Mini can sit on top.
Oh, does it?
Just, well,
what? No, what?
We're clever engineering.
Ah.
Yeah, I mean, my little Mini sits on the top of my big machine in there. My little MIDI sits underneath. My craft room, that is, my craft room desk. But again, simply, it could not be any easier, and that is literally how you do the die cutting. And these 4 surfaces all are cutting surfaces. So you just keep literally flip and rotate, and keep on going. When you're popping it into the mouth of the machine, make sure it's the attached part. So where the, what do they call this little bit? A lever?
Like a hinge?
Hinge, yeah. So make sure your hinge goes in first.
Yeah.
Just for, a little bit of housekeeping. Now, when you pop those through, and bring them out, and I've just done both of them, but I've got my best wishes here, and I've got my little butterfly here. And again, lovely feature that you've got here, Ben, is this gorgeous skeleton, which means the little wings pull out. Again, absolutely fabulous, and it means you could multi-layer, you could snip those out if you wanted to and create something a little bit lovely. And then best wishes, I've just run through my Xyron machine, and then this simply is going to go onto the front. Now, I did say to you, and if you watched the show this morning, I actually used Brad's, but what I'm just going to do with this is I'm going to use a skeleton to attach this one. And I'm just going to attach it to the tree, so it's like floating in between. So I'm going to pop a little bit of glue onto both sides. Now, I'm going to use a bit of tacky glue for this. Just pop a little bit of, in fact, give it a shake, because it's a water-based glue, this one.
Just to say as well, Kay says, I've got my MIDI and I love it. Mine only came with 1 folder. Is that the way it's supposed to come? You do get a folder and a shim.
You get a folder and a purple shim. So if you've only got the folder, then your purple shim's missing.
Yes.
Perhaps contact our customer services, because there should be 2 in there.
I think you mean it only came with 1 folder. That is correct.
1 folder, yes.
This deal is a special deal for it being birthday. It doesn't normally come with 2 extra folders and a purple plastic shim. So that's the reason why this is a better than usual deal, because you get added folders and an added shim. You won't. It's a great deal to have them as extra, but you won't need to use those straight away, because the folders last a long time.
A long time. 4 cutting surfaces that you've got.
Yeah.
So it takes, it takes a bit of battering first before you have to, you start with another one. Just being careful, because I forgot I've got my little see-through image there. So I'll just spread that out a little bit. But what I've done is I've just attached it with a bit of tacky glue. And can you see, if I lift my skeleton up, where I've attached it? 1 on this side of the lovely florals, 1 on this side, and now it's like literally balancing in the middle with the little flyaway wings. I'm going to pop on the bottom my best wishes, so we're going to go in with best. Let's pop that down, make sure I've got that nice and straight. There we go. So we've got best and we've got wishes, but of course you've got the happy birthday as well. So I could poke out my little happy birthday and run that down the side there as well, should I wish to do so. And I'm going to just drop my wishes just slightly. Yeah. Give it a little bit of an extra dimension, and then I'm just going to add just in the centre. Come on, where are you? There you are. I've got some little parakeet-looking gorgeous little gems there.
Karen's just asked, just whilst you're sticking as well, on the embossing.
Yes.
Does it matter cutting up or down? with the die? I think.
Right, that's a good question. So you mean the embossing of the die?
Yes.
Absolutely. Brilliant question. Brilliant question. Whoever answered that.
Karen.
Or whoever asked that, yes. So when you are doing it, I'm just going to bring it back in for a second. I'll show the card in a moment. If you are doing it, right, let me just remember this, because I always have a certain way that I do it. When I'm doing embossing, I put my cutting plate, my plastic shim, my die with the blade facing up, so not down, up, with the cardstock obviously on the top, and then place that on, and then the last cut it. And that's the way that I do it and get myself taught in how I do it, just because it makes it easier. If, of course, you were doing it the other way, we just show you and turn it around, this would be the other combination. So when you're looking at it, you'd have your cutting plate, your rubber embossing mat, your cardstock would be there, your die would be facing down, and then you'd put your plastic shim and then your other cutting plate.
Right.
Get used to what is comfortable with yourself, you know, and I prefer it this way around. That's the way that I prefer to do it. But that was a very good question.
Thank you, Karen.
Quite like that one. That was a good one. And then all I'm going to do, Ben, is I'm just going to finish this off with a little bit of a bow. Let me bring in my tape pen, and I think I'll just have my bow just hanging this way, and I've done it in black, so you can see the little black butterfly that I've used. And there you go. And instead of it like dangling and floating and rocking, it's actually stuck static, but it is floating because it's in the centre of there. But how gorgeous do they look? Add that little bit of ink, keep it really simple, and I mean really simple. But look how stunning that they look when they're finished. Absolutely love them. All of these dies are beautifully designed, and a really, really gorgeous, delicate detail that create a bit of a showstopper. I'm not going to lie, Ben, bit of a showstopper.
The show certainly stopped right there. Loads of you loving how that card has turned out. Christine Mahoney saying, love that. The set of dies has fallen into my cart, says Julie. What am I going to do? Well, Julie, I mean, just check out. Just be buoyed by the notion that you've obviously got free UK delivery and indeed free shipping if you're shopping in the US as well on this particular item. And you're going to get a whole host of goodies as well, which I'll recap on in just a second. I just want to recap on the bundle as a whole once again so you can see everything that you're going to get. It is a wonderful collection. How beautiful is this and how simplistic is this with the dies doing all the work for you once again. Again, just to stress with this, you know, you can be a beginner, get this home and start creating the most stunning cards. This one here is your save the date where you will get the little die to be able to create that little hanging clock, which I just think is stunning. Then is the one that you've just seen with the beautiful butterfly. Again, so much detail. Handy that we're throwing in that die tool brush for you as well, because these are so detailed. That will come superly? That will come very handy, Superly, is that a word? Superly. I think it will be tonight. I'm going to use it. Superbly, thank you, Georgina. It will come superbly in hand for you when you need to get all of those bits and pieces out. This is my favourite, potentially the Forever Yours. We've got our little couple there on the swing. And again, you know, if you want to use these separately, you can. If you want to pop something different into your arch, you can do. You've got lovely sentiments with all of them. That one, Forever Yours and Together Forever. This one, again, really magical, shine bright. I almost think that the little moon and stars there but belongs on a little mobile, a little child's mobile. It's got that kind of feel to it, this particular design. I love that so much. Then this is the one, if you fancy a bit of celebration, raise your glass. Again, how cool is that with the bottle of bubbly and the balloons and the streamers going there, and you've got your two little glasses in the centre. And then lastly in this collection, you've got your beautiful lovebirds. And again, so much detail in that little arch. It is very... Indeed, Georgina. And then you've got the little birdies there too. Yeah, she just went in my ear. I thought it was for me. It was for the lovebirds. Aloe you and lovebirds are your sentiments as well. So all of those included in that collection. Don't forget, you're going to get your die brush and foam pad with that as well, which is so handy. And of course, you're going to get free shipping on that item in the US. It's free shipping on every item here in the UK, but that one is free shipping in the US. So anything else then that you pop into your cart with that in there will qualify for the free shipping. £78.39, $95.16, double points for you as well. Just really quickly, because I want to get onto the Simon storage boxes. I didn't show you close up in case you didn't know today, the freebies that we're popping into your basket for shopping with us. Let me get this one right tonight. Anemone. Have I said that right? Anemone. That's what I said, anemone. Anemone, yeah? Yes. This is your anemone trio. It's a trio of stencils that will work beautifully with your Winter White collection, which is launching on Friday the 15th. This obviously is not in that collection. It's exclusive. You'll get it as a free gift today if you spend £10 or $10. That will not be here tomorrow. It will be a brand new gift for your £10 or $10 spend. So if you definitely want to get that, get it now. You've also got, for your £50 spend, your Crafters Purple Tri-Blend Brush. That, again, exclusive and rather gorgeous. You've got these beautiful, beautiful brush nibs on those. And, of course, the 3 different colours, CP1, CP2, CP3, not C3PO. Star Wars gag for you there, or R2-D2. And then, by the way, you get both of those if you spend 50 or 50, and then if you spend 100 or 100, you get these 2 bad boys, and you get the craft tool bag as well, which is so, I mean, it's a lovely, lovely design bag. You've got loads of space in the main compartment there for your pens and your tools. You've got a little side compartment here too, which you can pop other bits and pieces in, maybe some of your ball tools and pens you can pop in there as well. Handy for transporting all of your crafty goodies. Great little makeup bag as well. Those are your freebies for shopping with us. However, that was a bit aggressive, wasn't it? However, I need to bring to your attention something which is proving very, very popular indeed. Ha, 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 ha. The Stash and Stack storage boxes. So we showed these to you for the first time yesterday. And by around about this time, so we launched them officially in this show yesterday. And by around about this time yesterday, they'd sold out. They were so popular. And then what happened? What happened was, after the show, Sarah got on the blower and basically set the guys to work to get more of these. And people have been working so hard through the night to get more of these boxes out. And by 9 o'clock this morning, we had another set of the Stash and Stack storage boxes for you guys to go for. And basically, as I understand it, Sarah thought that, and the guys thought as well, that we would have enough now to certainly last, I mean, worst case scenario, till the end of the week. However, they all sold out during our last show launch day. Never in a month of Sundays did we think we would be able to bring them back to you again. However, this is the case. These are brilliant, designed by Sarah Simon, and you guys have absolutely loved these. Now, let me just tell you, they're $11.99 each, or $19.99. However, Platinum is £9.59 or $15.99, but you get these on a 3 for 2. Don't think that if these do eventually make it to the stores, or we still have these after this event, that you'll be getting them on a 3 for 2 at that price, because you won't. If you want to pick these up now at this deal, get them. They are beautifully made, absolutely stunning. The handles on them, I mean, you're going to love the purple handles. Listen, quality, and they look. The great thing about them, as Sarah was showing earlier on, whether you toss these around, shove them in the back of the car, and they're getting jolted everywhere, stuff's getting flung everywhere, upside down, around and about. It doesn't matter, because everything inside is compartmentalized. Look inside the box. It's so brilliantly designed in the fact that in this particular box, we've got some of our ink pads. We've also got in here our glitters, our Pebeo. We've got some of our gilding paste in there too. You can compartmentalize everything where you want it to be. But that's not the only thing, because if you decide to yourself, well, actually, I want a bigger compartment down here, you can take out the little compartments, right? So these come out, these slide out, so you can basically create a compartment for however big you want it to be. If you wanted to take all the compartments out, you could just have one big box to pop in whatever it might be. It's so clever. I mean, in fact, it's genius. It really is genius. You guys were giving Simon like a massive round of applause earlier on. You wanted him in the studio to come in and take a bow, because seriously, it's such a clever idea. You need to jump in and grab these. I'll just show you some of the other boxes as well. So that's one. You definitely need to, by the way, if you're going if you're, by the way, they stack on top as well perfectly. Look at that, you see. So if you want to, like, you know, pop these away on a shelf, they stack absolutely beautifully. Love the sound of the handles. Really good quality as well. I don't know why I karate chopped it. And look in this one again, completely different as far as the compartmentalisation, that's a great word, is concerned. We've got our aqua markers in here. We've got some of our re-inkers. We've got some more of our ink pads in there too. You can just make this to however you want to make it. Take all the bits and pieces out if you want and just have it as one huge box. Fantastic. And then last but by no means least, I'll show you another box, because guaranteed, right, if you're going to buy these, you're going to go on the 3 for 2, aren't you? You're not going to leave, you're not going to just grab one. And the third one here, well, this one's got loads of our Cosmic Shimmer goodies in. It's got some of our texture paste in as well. But look, whatever you've got in here, you can keep it nice and safe. And let's just stress here as well, this isn't just for craft. This is for everybody in all walks of life. So what I would say to you is, grab 3 of these, at least 3, to sort out your craft, right? Only pay for 2, because you buy 3, and you only pay for 2. And then, think about this, which Simon's put in the box as well, very handy. All the other things, so if you need, say you need 6, right, for all of your crafty stuff, get 6. But then think to yourself, hang on a minute, what other stuff have I got lying around? It's great for your batteries, it's great for your cables, it's great for stationery, it's great for, if there's a fisherman in your family, great for fishing tackle. For example, if you have got, you've got little Lego bits and pieces with the kids, great for that. First aid kit, absolutely amazing. Sewing kit, stationery, craft supplies, DIY bits and pieces, whatever it might be. Get more of these than you need, all right, because you will be kicking yourself if you say only get 6, you fill them all up and then you need more. If you definitely know that you need 6, buy 9, and then you've got plenty to spare for when you definitely will need them in the future. What's that old saying? It's better to have them and not need them at the moment than to need them and not have them. These, again, are flying out of the door. They're on a 3 for 2, £9.59 or $15.99, double points as well. What are you waiting for? Get these checked out right now. Debbie's already bought hers. She did it during the show. She was so keen to get them. She was shopping while she was presenting the show. This is what I'm talking about. By the way, don't tell anybody that, because you might actually get in trouble. Shh. Go and check out your baskets. We'll come back with more great deals for you in about 2 minutes. Wow.
It's our Sweet 16, and you're invited to join our blooming brilliant birthday celebrations.
It's a special birthday for Crafters Companion, and we're absolutely fizzing with excitement. We can't wait to celebrate with you.
From the 11th to the 24th of October, we have got sensational new launches, amazing offers and delicious crafty surprises coming your way.
You're in for a real treat on Crafters TV when a party is in full swing with live fun and amazing crafty treats every day.
There's no need to RSVP, just visit the Crafters Companion website to find out more and get ready to celebrate our sweet 16th birthday.
Make light work of intricate and delicate die-cutting designs with the Pokey Tool from Crafters Companion. An absolute essential part of any paper crafter's kit, its precise tip has been designed to release the tiniest pieces to reveal your finished results with absolute precision. And to make sure your finished project is perfect, each Pokey Tool has a rubber tip protector, so there's no risk of damaging your die-cutting design or yourself. The Crafter's Companion Pokey Tool is such an essential craft item, we've included 2 in each set, so you'll never be without one. So get your Pokey Tools while you can. Check out our Crafter's Companion website and stock up.
There's, no, it's all right, you just... There he is. Just walk back in front, go on, and just come back, it's fine, give everyone a quick wave. Yeah, yes. I love that. Seriously, it's all go tonight. It's one of those days. It is our third day of our sweet 16th birthday, and it's all hands on deck. Wow. Proper respect to those factory workers last night, says Caroline, with these boxes. Sue Soul says, I placed an order just to get this stencil. Yes, the stencil is a free gift today. Looking forward to getting the Winter White collection. I tell you what we'll do. Have you... Debbie, very quickly, I'm going to keep chatting. Whilst I do, could you just measure the outside dimensions of the box for me? I don't know off the top of my head. Wait there. Just wait.
Yep.
Running over.
Thank you.
Thank you. Whilst I'm just running back, I'll tell you about some other comments coming through. Debbie says, I've just ordered 2 sets. Thank you, Ben. Thank you, Ben. Thank you, Simon. I've caved to the new collection today, says Therese. She's got those. And Caroline saying, Simon, boxes would be great for kitchen cupboards. Yes, picnic supplies, emergency box in the car if you break down. Great idea. And also great if you're going camping, I would have thought as well, popping all your bits and pieces in. Just whilst Debbie's measuring, I want to quickly show you the Christmas tree stamp collection, which I think is one of the best deals of the night. I really, really, truly do. And I will tell you for why. It is inexpensive. It's 20 quid or $28.80. And everybody can use these. Everybody can achieve really, really beautiful, kind of stripped back, minimalistic Christmas cards that people are going to love. You'll make these quickly as well because these are perfect for batch stamping. If you haven't got, maybe your stamping platforms, absolutely get those as well because those are going to aid you to make really, really quick, simple, minimalistic Christmas cards. I love these. Each of the tree designs, as you can see here, has got built within it very cleverly some Christmas lyrics. So that one is "'Tis the season to be Charlie, fa la 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 la." You've then got "Merry Little Christmas," which is "Have yourself a merry little Christmas." You've then got your "'Twas the Night Before Christmas," which would work very nicely with some of the elements from the "'Twas the Night Before Christmas" set. You've got "Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year." Also, you've got "It's the most wonderful time of the year." And "Oh, by golly, have a holly jolly Christmas." And then we're back to the start. May your days be merry and bright. And season's greetings. I think I've gone all the way through again now. But anyway, you're getting 8 stamps in total for £20 or $28.80 if you're platinum. Double points on these as well. We are going to have a look at these with Debbie just now. Just the question quickly on the dimensions of the box though, Debbie.
So the inside, so actually the space, because it's obviously slightly bigger because the lid is bigger, but the actual dimension is 3 1/4 inches by 9 1/2. I'm just going to turn that around. Oh, no, 9 3/4. I'm just doing a little disservice there. So it is a nice size box. And obviously the lid is slightly bigger because it enables you to clip your handles on, and now Ben is coming to pinch it back. However, I did need a stamp. I was going to ask you really nicely if I could borrow one of your stamps.
I haven't got one, yeah.
Yeah, could you give me "Have yourself a merry little Christmas," please?
Oh, yeah.
Have yourself a
merry little Christmas.
Do you know what I love about these stamps, Ben? Can I just tell you what I love about these stamps?
Yeah.
It just says everything you need it to say for a Christmas card because of that gorgeous design.
Tell you what, you take the stamp out.
Yes.
And then I'll take the...
Right, okay, and nobody will know.
Nobody will know then, will they?
Nobody will
know. No one will know. It's clever, you see.
Yeah, no one need know this. In fact, they're busy, aren't they?
They are busy.
Yeah, that's fine. Get ready. Take off. But yeah, they say exactly what you need it to say when it comes to... I think they spotted us then.
Yeah, they did spot us, yeah.
They did spot us then. I thought we were being really quiet and really crafty there, but actually they heard us. But they are that lovely design of that Christmas tree with the sentiment that says anything. I just saw a lovely comment on that one of the lovely ladies that's watching, she says she uses it on the inside of a card as the Christmas sentiment.
Well, there you go.
I know, you see, there's lovely... Honestly, I love this crafting family that we're a part of.
Me too.
Because literally... it is full of ideas, full of inspiration, sharing your tips, and that's what we love to do here. And again, these are lovely stamps. These are photopolymer stamps. Now, you can always tell the difference between a photopolymer and acrylic because of the lovely...
The what? Oh, the smell.
The smell. They've got a lovely distinctive smell they have. And now I'm just going to pop that down onto there, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to stamp it slightly different than what I did this morning, because I did a little bit of an ombre effect this morning.
Yes,
with
I remember.
3 quick dry inks. But I'm just going to put that down there. Now, this is my stamping platform, by the way, which I love using. I'm not the only person. A lovely spring-loaded stamping platform with magnetic base. It holds my cardstock into place while I get that precision stamping each and every single time, and I love it. But I'm going to change it up a little bit with what I'm doing. I'm going to use one of our alcohol proof dyes, because I'm actually going to colour in some of the features of this stamp. So I've got alcohol proof dye, rustic brown. I've gone for a slightly different colour with this one, and I'm just going to ink up my stamp.
Okay.
Little short taps, short. Oh, say it slowly. Short.
Careful.
Sharp, yep. Taps. Being careful. I mixed up my scrap with something else this morning, I think I did, or something like that. So, yeah, just got to be careful when you're saying these things. So say them slowly, Debbie, say them slowly.
Can I just say as well, Beth has just said, I wonder if Ben could present these stamps without singing. I think he's done it every time. Didn't we discuss earlier that you can't do these without singing?
You can't help yourself.
You
You just can't help yourself. You really can't. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop this down and literally press that down and give it a good coverage all over. Now, there we go. That should do. But if you have missed anything, don't worry too much, because you can go back in and you can re-stamp. So you could go back in and then press that down and re-stamp the little areas that you've missed. But I can see that looks really, it's a lovely clear crisp stamp. That's what you get with the quality of a photopolymer stamp. So I'm just going to lift that off. In fact, no, I'll leave it there for a second. Now, I've got that on there. And now what I've got is all this lovely medium that I can colour with as well. So I'm going to just take that off. I'm going to pop myself a little bit of scrap paper underneath. Now then, is that a bit of scrap paper, or is that a card blank that I've got for later? We'll soon find out. We'll soon find out. But there's all this lovely area which we can be colouring in. So I'm going to take my tri-blend pen and I'm going to do a spot of colouring. Hence me using the alcohol proof ink pad for this one. So I'm going to go in, colour. And
whilst you're colouring, just a few more comments coming in. Keep the comments coming in, by the way, because very soon we will be announcing our first prize winner of this hour. 2 prizes per show, and if you do get selected in this show, just for commenting, you'll go through to Sunday's grand final to stand the chance of winning the Gemini Junior in that beautiful teal colour. And literally, all you got to do is go, hello, and then you'll be in the draw. It's the easiest competition ever. Julie Barlow, this is the prize you can win, by the way, on Sunday. It's rather nice, that, isn't it? Rather tasty. Julie Barlow says, I have these trees and they are lovely. And Barbara says, these tree stamps are awesome. We were chatting a lot about these earlier on as well, Debbie, aren't they? I mean, they're a great starter set, but also for people who just want to be able to make, you know, quick Christmas cards, batch make. Maybe you want to make some money for charity or for the local church or something like that. It's a really, really good set for that, isn't it?
It honestly, it really is. I mean, the stamps themselves just say exactly what you want it to say. So you've got have yourself a merry little Christmas. Whether it's going to be the focal part of your card or whether it be the inside of your card, entirely up to you. Personally, myself, I'd be having these on the outside. Cut them into Christmas trees and things like that. That shape, because the style of the stamp has been so cleverly designed by Leanne and the team. They're just absolutely fabulous. I love these stamps. Love them.
I think I said this earlier on. There's some days where it's extreme close-up time.
Gosh!
You're right.
I'm like, well, that was a little bit on the closer side.
I thought George had fallen asleep on the joystick then for a second. He was getting so close. There's sometimes I love like Christmas cards like this, which are quite sort of minimalistic and quite simple. And then there's other days I want a Christmas card which is, full of all of the joys and embellishments and faux snow and everything. But I think sometimes actually it is nice just to strip it back and go a little bit more minimalistic with your projects, isn't it?
Absolutely. And that's these, they tick all the boxes. You can go as elaborate as you want or as simple as you want. The clean and simple line, if that's if that's your style of crafting. What you can be guaranteed with these is, especially if you're, shall I share a secret?
Go on.
If you're anything like me, I do a lot of card making, obviously, for TV and things like that, and my demonstrations. However, coming to giving people handmade cards, in family and friends, different matter.
Oh.
And I'm usually the last minute Lil, and then I start panicking.
What, you are last minute Lil?
I am a last minute Lil.
Never heard that
terrible trait that I've passed on to my daughters. I am last minute Lil, and I end up panicking. These are the kind of things that will save you bacon, so to speak.
Yes.
Because they are very quick, very easy. Now, I'm doing a little bit more than I would normally do with this one by colouring it in. If you use quick dry ink pads, done and dusted, do a little bit of an ombre effect like I did this morning. You can always go back and watch that show and show you exactly how you can be creating. You can even go in if you want it, like I said, elaborate or as simple as you want. But the lovely thing with this one is that there's an area where you can go in and you can actually colour in your words too. So you can take that and go a little bit further if you wanted to.
Okay.
And then things like adding just a little bit of ink around the edges.
Okay.
So I haven't quite finished it in, but I've got one that I've prepped and redone, as we do here in Crafty TV.
Rebecca's just asked, sorry, what kind of card do you recommend for colouring on, Debbie?
This is stamping card that I've actually got. Now, if you want the premium optimum results with an alcohol pen, use the Nina cardstock.
Okay.
You can still stamp onto it, you can still colour with it. But honestly, yeah, if you're going to use, I've just particularly, because I do use stamping card, I'm not going to lie, it's one of my go-to card stocks that I have. I do have palpitations and literally cold sweat if I start to dwindle and panic and there's only a couple of sheets left. And
okay.
I've got to get an order in quick because it's one of those things that I just don't ever want to run out of because it does all sorts of jobs for me, especially when it comes to making my own cards, my own card blanks and that kind of thing. Now, just by adding a touch of the sandstone, can you see that I've kind of aged it a little bit?
You have, yeah.
And again, I've not finished off because I've still got a little bit of colouring, but I'll show you the one that I've done.
Like that
you
old
can get the
photo
gist.
effect almost.
It is. It's like an old sepia photo.
Yeah.
It really is. A black, not black and white, but you know what I mean, where you age it a little bit. And just by using our water reactive ink pads, that helps you to do and create that lovely effect. And then, like I said, when you have finished colouring it completely in, which I did with this one, just went back in with a little bit of the dark. You could use your tri-blend brush pens if you want to. And then I've just done a little bit of matting and layering onto some craft card and some mirror card there. Now, that was a bit of spare card, so I'm okay because I've got myself a little bit of craft card here, Ben. I'm going to make myself a little bit of a reverse easel.
Okay.
Now, literally, it's craft card, and I'll give you the measurements of this one because I wanted it to fit inside a 6x6 envelope, so I've gone to 5 3/4 square. I've halved it down the centre and then halved it down the first panel and pulled it back to create almost like a fold back card. But what it's actually doing, if you bring it this way, is creates a little bit of a reverse easel. A lovely, lovely card blank. And I just, it's one of those that, it's really nice and easy to achieve this look. And again, I'm just going to pop on my red, and this comes from, do you know the glitter cardstock, the matte mirror?
Oh,
and
the selection and the
this
the mirror.
this is from there, and the papers you may recognise. But I
yes.
believe we've got something quite, quite
What?
spectacular. Have we still? What's going on out there?
Oh, it's just the usual. They have a bit of a race out there, don't they? Usually about this time every night.
Oh, dear
The locals.
The locals.
Yeah, they get the go-karts out. It's like Fast and Furious out there, except slow and not so furious, if you know what I mean. Kendall's just asked as well, a great question, and it's always good to recap. What type of ink pads did you use for the card, Debbie? Which ones have you used?
So the ink that I used for this one, because I was colouring with alcohol medium, was the rustic brown alcohol proof dye. So it means that I get no bleeding when I'm colouring out of my stamp, so to speak. Do you know what I mean? When I buy that, when you put your stamp down, you don't get any bleeding when you put the alcohol down. And it's quite straightforward because it's got your pen on the front. Made it nice, and I always say sometimes it's the simplest things that really do help. One of the things we always used to get asked when we were in store was what ink pad's right for a watercolour, what ink pad's right for an alcohol pen, and all those kind of things. And we've made it really simple. Well, I say we, the royal we, Leanne and the team, have made it very easy by literally giving you a visual on the front. So you have a water brush for the waterproof one, and you've got for your alcohol the pen on the front. So that's the one that I used. And then to colour round, I used the Sandstorm to give it that age look, which is the water reactive. That's the Sandstorm. And then to colour, I used the Tri-Blend pen. You could use a Tri-Blend brush pen, but this one is a Tri-Blend pen, which is the dark red. So you can see the dark red blend is what I've used there.
Beautiful.
So those are the colours. Now I'm just going to, oops, too busy talking. I've not put that on straight, Debbie. Good job I've used me all-purpose glue, Ben. Give that a little bit of wiggle time, get it into place. There we are. And then using my papers, and I'm just going to go over the top with my my tape pen and literally do a little bit of matting and layering. And I'm going to do that on this side as well. I did a little bit of a finishing touch to bring it in line. I don't know if you can tell, but around my paper, I distressed with the same thing, with the Sandstorm. And that's just to bring it all in line with each other and make it look really nice. Nice little finish. Hello there.
Hello.
But now what you've got, you can either have a little fold back if you wanted.
Oh, yes.
Or you could have the what I'm going for, which is the reverse easel. So I'm going to pop that onto the front. So literally that's just going to sit there. Now I'm going to bring it out a little bit. So I'm going to hold it down again with some of my tape pen. I'm going to pop on there. I'm just going to bring that out and measure that up a little bit. There we go. That's about central. Is that central, Ben? Yeah, that looks about central. And it's just got a little tiny overhang at the bottom, but that's the look I'm going for. What I've actually done is use one of my poinsettia dies because that is going to sit with a foam pad. Where are you, foam pad? Yep, foam pad, because it's going to act as my stopper. Wait a minute, stopper.
Stopper.
Yeah, do you know, so that I can pop my easel. So I'm going to keep it about there, and then it just acts as a little stop. And then, I can't resist. I know I'm a little bit predictable sometimes, but I love a bow. I just think a bow just gives it a little bit of finesse.
Yeah.
Finesse.
I love that word.
Finesse. Give it a new word.
Snaz
and then
finesse.
I just, then I would just normally add a couple of little gems. But however, we talk about simple, quick, clean, easy cards to use. And again, a little bit of a reverse easel going off there. But how fabulous does that look? A little bit of colouring. And you can be creating some great cards very quick and very easy, because these stamps say exactly what you want to say when it comes to your Christmas cards.
Fabulous stuff. If you want to grab them, details on your screen right there. I'm over here now again. Look in the...
I don't know what you were doing coming over here.
Well, this is the new corner. This is the new winners corner, because look, we've got all of the names of all of the winners.
How many winners there are?
Do you know what? There's been, how many is there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. There's been 16. There'll be 18 by the end of the day today. And I think we worked out something like about 80 odd winners by the end of our Sweet 16 birthday event. So all you have to do to get on the list is comment. If you comment, you'll win a prize in show, and then you'll go forward to the grand prize draw on Sunday. We're doing a draw at the end of each week, by the way. And the winner in this show is Super Cats 1. Congratulations. Super Cats, go. So Super Cats, I'm going to pick out a cork for you here. I won't look. You have got Super Cats 1, cork number 39. So we're going to find out what your prize is. Super Cats 1. You're on the cork. Hang on. You've won yourself, Super Cats 1, some dual tip brush markers. So many congratulations, Super Cats.
Oh, is that the name?
That's the name.
I love that name.
It's the name.
That's their name, Super Cats?
Super Cats, yeah, it's like the snazzy name, like the YouTube name.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Amazing name, can I just say.
Super Cats 1, you need to email prizes@crafterscompanion.com to claim your prize, and your little cork has gone into our champagne bucket for the big draw on Sunday. What number did I say it was now? Thank you. Number.
You were asking me,
It's been a long 3 days. Number 39. You're going up. Here we go. Look. Super Cats 1. You're on the board. Well done to you. And if you want to win a prize in the remaining 52 minutes of this show, all you got to do is comment, say hello, ask a question, let us know what you're shopping for, let us know what your favourite item of the show has already been. You can let us know what your favourite item of the whole of the event has been so far. Whatever it is, you can get in touch with us on Facebook or on YouTube. Loads of comments still coming through. Cynthia just saying, appreciate the tips on Facebook. Oh! Hang on a minute! It's a craft countdown. Diddle-dee-doo, diddle-dee-doo, diddle-dee-doo. It's a craft countdown. Diddle-dee-doo, diddle-dee-doo. Literally, right, you've got, 20 minutes this time. It's a slightly longer craft countdown, but 20 minutes to take advantage of the deals that I'm now about to show you. They will be there for you during this time. Once the 20 minutes is up, they will be gone. So let's flash up the details of all of the goodies that you could be getting. And the first one is, double-sided cutting plates for your Gemini. Look at the... Are you joking me? Look at the price on these. $11.99 or $14.97. 40% off on these for the next 19 minutes. £9.59 if you're platinum, $11.98. That is a redonkulous buy. If you have got any of our double-sided dies and you need to get the plates, grab them now. If you're thinking about getting some double-sided dies and you're thinking, I haven't got the plate, get them now. £9.59, Debbie?
For the big ones.
Yeah.
Big
For the
ones.
big
The
ones.
big ones. You definitely need them as well with the double-sided dies.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's a cracking price. I don't think I've ever seen them that low.
I can't believe that. You got 18 minutes and then the price will go back to where it should be. What else have we got? Storage boxes. These are so handy. Got one for put it the right way up. One for representation for you from Totally Tiffany. You set of 5 storage boxes, so super handy for popping in all your bits and pieces. Great for your 12x12s as well. Actually, you're going to get 5 in total. This one's a half price deal, £5.59 or $7.19 on your paper storage boxes. That's the second deal. The third deal, whoa, here we go. If you like a bit of fun in your life, you probably love the, whoa!
No.
Right, so this is the Dimensionals exploding box, main concept box and lid dies to allow you to create those amazing boxes. This should be £40, $50, 12 quid. For platinum members.
I actually think for the first time, I'm at a loss for words. That is an amazing prize for that. But that's one of my favourite dies. Every time I get asked, what do you want to put? I absolutely love that die set. I cannot believe it's that price today. Look at the pricing Club Inspire Platinum price.
£12.79.
And double points.
$15.99, double points. Everybody saves £24 or $30. Redonkulous. I'll say, I don't say this very often, but if you don't buy this tonight at that price, you're never going to buy it. Yeah. I can't believe that deal. Grab it now. You've got 17 minutes on it. There's one more. There's more. One more buy for you. The Farmhouse collection, 12x12 textured cardstock collection. Details coming up on your screen here. £12.99 or $15.59 with a 20% saving plus another 20% if you're platinum. £11. Hang on a minute, that doesn't make sense. It says $11.99 and the platinum price is more. That's the first time I've ever seen that happen. Platinum members, you've got to pay more for this one. No, it's a mistake. Obviously, it's a mistake. It's a 40% saving. Platinum members, you thought you had it good. Well, not on this occasion. You're paying more. How do you like that? No, we'll sort this out for you. It's $11.99 or $14.97. This is right, Georgina, this bit, right? Yes, so it's another 20% off that, which brings it down to £9.59 if you're shopping with us in the UK, or in the US it comes down by another, £3? About £11 then, isn't it? $11.97. Look at me with the maths. That is unbelievable. So those deals, that one, and that one, and of course the amazing storage, all on our craft countdown. Unbelievable buys. There's one more to show you on the screen right now. Here it comes. Your shape, cut and emboss folder, the Mountains frame, normally $14.99. Today, $8.24 or $9.32. Again, what's going on here?
Yeah. It's a moulin.
Yes, it is. It's not mountains.
It's not mountains. It's called the moulin. Do you know, like the moulin?
Moulin. And also, the price is wrong again on the screen. It's stuck, isn't it? What's going on? It's because the platinum price is more than the normal price. So it's $8.24. It's the Moulin's frame, and it's $8.24. So that is $164. It's about £6.60. £6.60. $6.59. Look at me go. Or £1.86 off that. It's about it's about £7.50. $7.50. $7.46. So yes, another 20% off that price there. Those deals are only applicable for the next 14 minutes or while stocks last. I've just got to say, I'm impressed with all of them, but the double-sided plates have got to be snapped up, and also that exploding box die has got to be snapped up because those are just unbelievable.
I'm just thinking though, like Christmas gifts and things like that. That would be a wonderful gift for a crafty friend. Not a lot of what's that word? Expenditure. Expense. Not having to buy a lot. So even like things like your Secret Santas and all those kind of things, that is a really great price point to be actually buying for all your crafty friends. And what an amazing die set. I am literally, my gobberth is smacked because I am so shocked how low that price is for that phenomenal die set. This is a really beautiful die set as well. And we've got lots of online tutorials, should you want to point them in the right way on how to put it all together, because it's an amazing die set. Amazing. That for me is the star buy tonight. Absolutely. I
cannot believe as well that we have got a craft countdown during these birthday shows. Unbelievable. Nice prices, says Kathy C. I paid so much more for that. I don't know what you're referring to, but it's obviously one of these deals. I may have to get all three of these, says Beth. Be right back. Yeah, grab the craft countdown deals whilst they're here. You've got 13 minutes to get them before the prices go back to where they should be. And Elizabeth is just asking about free shipping. It's free shipping here in the UK on everything. The US free shipping is only applicable on your everyday bundle, which we'll come back to. That is free shipping. And then if you pop anything else into your basket with that, of course, it's free shipping. But that's the free shipping deal. Now, I just want to quickly touch on the paper library, because this has been so super popular. Again, we officially launched this yesterday and it flew out of the door. Lots of you jumping in and grabbing this tonight as well. It's such a great idea because you've got this amazing storage wallet to pop in all of your papers. You're going to get 10 collections, right? So 150 sheets in total, so 15 sheets. And basically what it covers, right, if I just open this up and show you, double zipped no less, in our colours, what it covers is a whole host of different occasions. You've got plenty of room in here. This comfortably holds the 150 sheets of paper that you're going to get inside. Sarah was saying, because a lot of you were asking how many do you reckon this could, how many sheets of paper could you get in here? I mean, you'll get that again, definitely, potentially more. She was talking about maybe 300, 350, 400 sheets in there. There is plenty of room in your paper library. It's £71.99 or $79.96. Double points on this. The only downside is, and it's not a downside, you're only going to get one sheet of each of the pieces of paper that you're going to get within this collection. That's why a lot of people, I think of Christine Mahoney when I say this, because she sent us a lovely picture last night. She's got at least 4. A lot of people are doubling up on these, trebling up on these. But you've got, for example, St. Patrick's Day is in here. So you've got 15 sheets within your St. Patrick's Day collection. I'll just flick through and show you. It's such a great idea, this. It really is. You've got a contemporary Christmas set again. 15 different designs in here, and you cover off so many different occasions within this collection. You've also got Mother's Day. I haven't got time to flick through all of these. I'll show you my favourites though. What about the Halloween, Debbie? Have you seen the designs on the Halloween?
Some of these papers are what have been retired.
Yeah.
and the favourites that we've brought back, because we've had so much customer feedback about certain paper pads, and what's been included in this paper library is some of the absolute favourites, as well as some new ones as well. So absolutely gorgeous. They were one of my favourite paper pads that we brought out. That gorgeous, like an enchanted forest, isn't it?
Yeah.
Absolutely gorgeous.
You've got congratulations. Thinking of you. The new baby one, by the way, is absolutely exquisite. I've got babies, and that sounds wrong. I've got babies on the mind. No, I don't want any more children before you say anything. But our Kelly brought in her little boy today. He was super cute, little Theo. Wasn't he lovely?
He loved me and you, didn't he?
He did love me.
We were the only two that got the smiles.
We did. I noticed after we left, he was crying.
He was, yes.
He wanted us back. But you've got so many different designs in there for new baby. This one is my definite fave though, which is your 4th of July.
Love that.
Come on.
This is new.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I love the colours on this.
Yes.
Oh Ben, flick through a few more.
There's
more,
one. Is it
I've
one
got
there?
a feeling I want another purchase tonight.
Wait there. There's
I
one.
love
Where is it? It's coming up in a
these.
second.
Oh,
this
I love
is
that.
gorge. The
I love
next
that.
page. The next. Watch this one.
Let's have a look.
Love.
Oh, I adore that.
Love
Look at
that.
That is beautiful. Those papers are exquisite. Keep on flicking. Ben.
Look, fireworks.
Oh no! Whoa! Showstopper. I love that one.
Yeah. Yeah.
That might not be going back in pad.
You've got traditional
that.
Christmas, and you've also got your autumnal fair as well. Just beautiful. So literally something for each and every occasion. Debbie's got a phone out, she's buying it. You've got to jump in and grab it while we've got it. And as I say, I know people are multi-ordering this as well, and why wouldn't you? You've got that beautiful storage wallet. It's going to hold at least double what you've got in here, probably more, but those papers are absolutely exquisite. Double point, brand new as of yesterday. Get it whilst you can. £71.99 or $79.96. Also, just to say, and I'm going to mention because I've got to move them out of the way to get to my next item to show you, the Simon Storage. I'm forever going to call it that now. Flying out of the door. If you want to grab these, they're on a 3 for 2 for you. Should be $11.99. Sold out once, twice. They'll sell out thrice. £9.59 for platinum members, or $15.99. You can buy 3 for the price of 2 and still get your double point. And of course, if you're doing that, you'll also get your free gifts as well. We'll come back and explore those again potentially a little bit later on. There's so many goodies on this show, but we are moving back to where we started with your, that's what we're doing, isn't it?
Yes.
Oh, good news. To your Everyday Creator card die collection. I shall just quickly whiz through the boards on these for you now, because I know you're desperate to see some more demos. You want me to stop wittering away. But these are beautiful. You've got the Creator card detailing here, and what I love the most is that you've got that extra die then to be able to create that sort of swinging effect, that hanging effect, and these work just so beautifully with the sentiments that you get included as well. This is the free shipping deal for the US, so obviously it's free delivery here in the UK right throughout the event. Free shipping on this bundle for our US customers, and it's double points as well. So jump in and grab this. That one I think is my favourite, that Shine Bright. I love that so much with the moon and stars that you can then like, what does that remind me of? Is it Peter Pan or something? I don't know.
A Disney film.
Oh, that's what it is.
What's
It's that film company. I don't know if am I allowed to mention it? DreamWorks, the little boy with the fishing rod at the start of the movie. That's what it is. Gorgeous. And then lastly is the Celebrate Well Done, which is your Raise Your Glass. So you're going to get all of these included for £78.39 or $95.16. And we are going to have a look at this right now with Debbie.
Yes, because I do love these, and I've gone for a little bit of thinking about me and you again, Ben.
Yeah.
The lovebirds.
Oh, we are, aren't we?
Of course, the lovebirds.
Only whilst we're on TV, though.
Yeah, otherwise Laura wouldn't be very happy with me. No.
Oh, dear.
Yeah, only while we're on TV.
Yep.
But I love these. These are really beautiful. Now, again, it comes in these parts where you've got the separate element which creates that gorgeous frame, and again stays connected into the cardstock, because this side here doesn't have the cutting edge. It's just this side that has the outside cutting edge. Again, you can use it in multiple ways, different ways how you use it. You've got your lovebirds, and then you've got your gorgeous sentiments, which do say lovebirds, and also the other one is hello you.
Hello
you. Hello, you. But absolutely gorgeous. Now, I'm going to use a bit of craft card for this one, Ben. So what I've done with this is I've actually measured this craft card and I've taken it from an A4 sheet, but I've measured it to where it gives me a base of a 7" by 6". But what I've done is I've just taken half an inch off here and only folded it back. And if I just show you what I mean, I folded it back at the 2.5 mark rather than the middle mark, because I'm going to have a little bit of a feature where this is actually like a little bit of a fold back card, but just with a little bit of a difference. So that's the measurements that I've taken. Now, again, I want it to stay connected in. So I know that this edge, once I turn it over, literally creates me that on the edge effect. So let's bring back it. What did you do with your large plates, Debbie? Where did you put them?
5 minutes left on the craft countdown. 5 minutes left on the craft countdown. Be quick if you want to get those double-sided plates, that exploding box set as well, and more. Some great deals there, but you've only got 5 minutes to grab them.
I am still flabbergasted, gobsmacked, shocked, mouth on the floor, not mouth on the floor,
jaw on the floor. Yep.
At the exploding box.
Unbelievable, right?
Because that is the most amazing price I think I have ever seen. In fact, I've never seen it. Let's just get that right. I have never seen it at that price. Absolutely never.
And it won't be at that price in 4 minutes' time, so.
Exactly. So again, I've popped that on. I've spread my card out. I'm using it on my A4 platform. We're going to do and repeat very much similar to what I did at that first demonstration, where I'm popping my plastic shim on. I'm going to use my magnetic shim, and then lastly my other cutting plate onto the top. I am going to do that extra feature again with the rubber embossing mat, so I'm just going to pop that there for a second, and then we're going to run that through. Let me just make sure I've got my plates nice and flush before you start poking it through there, Debbie. There we go. I'm going to let the machine do all the hard work for me. The die itself is just exquisite. It really is. And I love creator cards. I think they just give you and offer you so much versatility, so many different styles that you can do with them. I love the fact that we've split them up as well, so the lovebirds aren't attached to the frame. Yeah. It gives you that flexibility in to be able to have them swinging if you want them swinging, static if you want it static, using them or not using them. It's entirely up to you, and that's what I love about our creator card range. It's giving you that creativity. You're in control of your own creative destiny.
Oh, I thought you said desktop then.
I know, nearly
Destiny.
did. Nearly did. Destiny. But again, you've got that lovely feature. Now, before I do it this time, I'm actually going to take off the low tack tape. Makes a big difference, Ben, a big difference when you're going to run it through the embossing with the embossing mat. So I am going to, and I'll just lift it off for a second, take care not to just remove that part. There we go. So just move all my little pieces. Plastic shim, die with the blade facing upwards. Now, if you worry about it bouncing back out, you can actually just hold it down with a teeny weeny bit of tape on the inside to stop it from moving. And then again, place your rubber embossing mat over the top, finished with, remember, no magnetic shim in this bit. Remove the magnetic shim, other cutting plate on the top, and then run that through. And it's as easy as that to do that beautiful. It just gives it that extra little, what did I call it earlier? Finesse.
Finesse, new word.
A new word.
Finesse and
finesse.
Snazz.
Snazzy, finesse, little bit of both.
A little bit of, yeah.
I know, honestly.
Pizzazz.
Pizzazz.
Pizzazz and finesse.
Together.
Finesse.
A new Debbie word.
That's a brilliant word.
I'm always coming up with them, Ben. Yeah. Unintentionally.
Finesse. By the way,
I actually think the word sometimes.
Finesse is brilliant. But you've got 2 minutes left on the craft countdown. 2 minutes.
2 minutes and counting.
What?
Right.
What did you say? 2
minutes and counting?
Oh, sorry.
Oh, yeah. Do you think that would just judge it?
No, I didn't know what you said. I just heard you go, I just wanted to check.
I know, I'm just getting a bit of a cold, and I can start to feel, do you know, like when it starts to clog a little bit.
Oh, no.
No, not nice. I can feel a little bit nasal, so yeah, probably didn't quite understand what I'm saying then. But again, when you do the same, I mean, this time I took the green topaz, I'm popping it back in, and again, just repeating that, because I just think it's a really nice little feature, this. Running through your die, and is acting as a stencil, so I'll just do half of it, because I've got one already done here.
1 minute remaining!
Oh my goodness me.
So I'll keep reminding you just because.
Yeah, because that deal, I don't even think we'll repeat that deal. I'm not going to tell Phoebes. I don't think we'll repeat that deal. I think it's just because we've gone a bit mad during birthday.
45 seconds remaining. But by the way, just very quickly, I know
just flash 'em.
You want to watch the demo. It's the double-sided plates, which are unbelievable. 40 seconds remaining to get those at that unbelievable price. We'll quickly flash up the price for you. 30 seconds remaining. £9.59 for the double-sided plates. Insane. Or $11.98 if you're a platinum member. 25 seconds left. This is the one that Debbie's talking about, though. Your exploding box, concept box and lid die set. £12.79 or $15.99 if you're platinum. That's ridiculous. You've got this in your baskets now. Make sure you get it checked out. But your craft countdown ends in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The craft countdown has gone.
It's gone. Gone. Oh my days. That was a good craft countdown, that one.
I can't believe we're doing the craft countdown.
No, do you know what? I actually thought we wouldn't be doing it for the birthday. I actually thought we were just going to shelve that for a little bit.
Me too.
That's what I thought, because we've got some fabulous things, and I just did not expect that. That was a little bit of a shock at that one. Right, oh sorry, I was busy colouring away, so I'll just lift that off again. Once you've popped it on, make sure you give your dye a good clean, but what you can see again is that lovely feature that it's done. Oh, hang on a minute, I've got a little bit of low tack tape still left. Come off you, you're not staying there. Off you come. There we go. And I think I've poked out all my little bits, but doesn't it just add a little bit of extra dimension, even on craft card?
Yeah, it's
so
really
I know we don't
beautiful.
do it on white card, but even on craft card. Now what this does now is, and all you'll need to do is get hold of your bone folder and put your creases back in, give it a good old score.
Okay.
And then bringing that back. And it's almost like your little birds are going to be sneaking through the archway, can you see? Just by having that little bit of an overhang there. And again, oh no, I went over the edge.
What?
When I said earlier about putting a piece of cardstock so it stops it from going, you'll forgive me, you'll not notice that by the time I've finished. So I'm just going to do a little bit of, I've got some matting and layering going off here, so I'm just going to pop my panel on the front, and I've used some textured cardstock with this one, Ben. So let me bring in my tape pen for this. Let me just bring out the tape. There we go. Oops, don't be getting your tape on this side, Debbie. Oh, come on, rub that. There we go, there we go. Like never noticed. So again, I'm just going to pop that on, and then that's going to sit firmly on the front panel, like so. And I'm going to put one on the inside part as well. Just it ties it all up. It looks, I think it's got that nice little, oh, again, what did I call it?
Finesse.
Finesse. Pizzazz. Finesse.
Pizzazz and finesse.
Yeah, it just gives it a nice little finish sometimes by doing those extra bits. I think I'm coming to the end of the tape pen. I'll be needing another one.
A few of those ran out today, actually.
I
We've been so busy with the old demos today.
But we do use them a lot, not just in demos, but in prepping, and I use mine the whole time. Again, it's one of those things that if I start to run out, I start to get a little bit nervous, so I like to have them in plenty in stock. I'm going to add a little bit extra dimension here, Ben. So I took some of the gorgeous textured cardstock, and I actually measured the base of this part here so that it actually fitted beautifully. Not on the top, but underneath.
Oh, okay.
Just gives it a little bit of a lift. And just by a little drop shadow, just by dropping it a little bit, gives it a little bit of extra dimension. I'm not going to worry about this at the moment. I'm going to get it into place. So I'm going to use my dotty tape pen for this, and I'm going to take it onto the back of the base rather than the front. So I'm going to get my dotty tape pen. I'm going to go all over. I'm going to apologise now if you hear some rumbling.
Why?
My belly is doing somersaults.
Yeah,
I haven't had anything since dinner.
No.
I missed because we were having too much fun earlier.
We were doing some, behind the scenes stuff. I've not eaten either, actually. So if it could be your belly or my belly.
It's like doing somersaults, and I can hear it. And I've got still a fair bit of distance to go to get back home first before I can have anything. So it might have to be a bit.
Do you want me to go to the vending machine for you?
No, I'm being good, Ben.
Oh yes, of course you are.
Yes, of course I'm being a bit good.
You are being very good, and you're looking very good for being good.
Thank you very much. Yes, I only got tempted by some of those little shrimps and bananas outside.
Oh
You
yeah,
know, the little sweeties.
The crew here run on those. Do you have those in the US? They're like little shrimp and banana sweets, and they're one of those things that I don't think they're like what would you call them? like candy foam.
They're just delicious.
And I don't think they taste actually that nice, but they're the kind of, it's like do you know what I mean? It's like Twiglets here. I don't think Twiglets taste that nice, but once you've had one...
Twiglets? They're the most amazing things in the world.
Do you like Twiglets?
Oh, I love Twiglets because I love Marmite.
Oh, no.
I spread it thick on toast.
Oh, no.
Like my oatmeal toast, really thick. I actually bob it into Malcolm, my microwave.
Malcolm
the microwave.
Oh, yeah.
I pop him in there, warm him up a little bit, just so it gets me Marmite spreadable, because you know how difficult Marmite can be to get out of that.
Oh, okay.
To spread it. You can take half your bread with you, especially toast. So I just give it a little bob in the microwave, pour it all over, poached egg, bit of
no.
Look at Nicholas' face. Sticky beans. Have you had some sticky beans before?
What's sticky beans?
So sticky beans, baked beans with a bit of soy sauce in. Well, I say a bit, about 2 tablespoonfuls.
Ooh.
And then bring them to the boil, and they go all sticky.
Oh, no.
Oh, delicious!
Oh, I don't
Absolutely
know.
delicious. I love out like that. Oh, gosh, yeah. I'm always experimenting with food.
Oh.
It's this eating plan that I'm on. I've always loved Marmite though, and Twiglets. Mwah. Although at the minute I can't really have Twiglets.
Why can't you have Twiglets?
Why can't I have them?
No.
They've got a bit of sin value to them, so I steer clear of the Twiglets at the minute. When I get like Twiggy, I go back to Twiglets.
You get like Twiggy. What are you like? Seriously.
Well.
Is Marmite? I'll ask this question. I don't mind if you think I've said it. Is Marmite? Is that a worldwide thing, or is that just available? Is that just here? Is it in the US as well, Marmite? It's like it's yeast, isn't it? Yeast extract, isn't it? Do you have Marmite
delicious.
in the US? You'd have to let me know.
Yes, it is rather like it's either love or hate. Look at Ben's face.
I don't mind the Twiglet because whatever they've done with Twiglets, it's okay. But like people like you, Debbie, who like lob it on and no thanks, not for me. Nothing else does taste like it, Georgina. You're right.
Oh dear, it's the most delicious taste in the world. Now I've gone a little bit mad with my lovebirds. I've cut one out in craft card. I've cut one out in my green, have you noticed I'm pulling all the colours together? One in my green textured cardstock, one in my yellow textured cardstock, with using the dye to create a little bit of a feature there. And again, I'm going to join all 3 together because I think having a little bit of texture behind each other does make a difference.
Yeah.
Now, you could stick those together and do a drop shadow of each. However, for the time being, while I want to thread, I want to make life easy for myself a little bit because I know what I'm like, especially with these crafty nails. I thought, hey, right over there, Ben. Did you drop a few things then?
No, what me? It was there.
Was it them outside?
Yeah.
What are they like?
By the way, Cynthia says, what are you talking about? Marmite. If you Google it, do you have it in the US? It's yeast extract. It's like a spread you put on toast and in sandwiches and stuff. It's horrible.
Oh, it's not. It's absolutely delicious.
Let's take a vote in the last 25 minutes then. For those of you who know what it is, Marmite, love it or hate it, go.
Producer Georgina?
Love.
We're on the same train, aren't we, Georgina? Absolutely.
George the joystick? He's a hater like me. A hater.
Jake?
Oh, there we go.
Marmite?
Marmite, love or hate?
Love or hate?
Yes. Hate, good
dear.
lad. Tracy? Marmite,
love or hate?
Hate.
Oh my God,
Julia's
it's
a hater
landslide.
as well. Tracy's a hater. Yep. All haters apart from you and Debbie, Georgina.
I'm sorry, but I don't believe. Where's John?
I don't know if he's still around. We'll ask him in a minute.
Marmite crisps and ice. Trust Julia. Marmite crisps, delicious.
John hates it as well. So if John hates it, then we've got the answer there. It's horrible.
No. Well, do you know what that means, Producer Georgina? I heard her whisper it in my ear. Producer Georgina said, more for us.
Well, that is true.
Yep, absolutely.
That is true.
Now, I've tied that up for the time being, but what I'm going to do now is stick my birds together because I didn't want to do it while they were loose. Because, because I would have made it difficult for myself. So I'm just going to pop a little bit of, well, not the repositional, but the dotty tape pen, shadow drop, a little bit more on that one, shadow drop, and then I can pull me thing in tight, and it just gives it a really nice little feature. And again, I'm just going to pull that together now that I've got it through, and then all I'm going to do is attach it. So I'm doing it a lot slightly different to what I did earlier on, where I had it just sat stationary. I want my little birds to swing away, so I'm going to attach this now and try my hardest because to TV nails and me and threading don't go very
And
well
lots
together.
of lovely comments about your nails as well as your new hairdo, Debbie, today.
Oh, thank you.
And just on the Marmite front, Will says, Marmite, no thanks. Rhonda sent me 3, you know the green emoji faces where the 3 of those. No Marmite in the USA, says Anita. I grew up in Australia and love Vegemite.
Oh, similar.
I don't know Marmite, says Adriana. It's a good thing that you don't. Hate it, says the Dizzy Crafter. And Kay Torres also says hate it in block capitals. Well done to Team Hate on the old, yeah. Ugh.
I'm not having this. So you, producer Georgina, I'm not having this. I'm a bit disappointed, actually. Not going to lie. A little bit disappointed because I thought there were more lovers of Marmite than there were haters.
Obviously not a love thing in the crafting world. So there we are. We sorted that one out. I'm glad you're all on my side.
Oh, do you know, talking about all this Marmite, my belly's even rumbling.
Oh, yeah, I've not helped you
now.
out here, have I? Because you're hungry in the first place.
I know, and it's just made me want me Marmite even more.
Sorry.
I think when I get home, I might have a little bit of poached egg with Marmite and me toast. Yeah, I think I might have that. Yeah. Look at George. George the joystick, do you call him?
George of the joystick, yeah.
Oh, George of the joystick.
Yeah, not George the joystick. Because he's as in George of the joystick.
Oh, so sorry.
You started a completely new thread there, haven't you, Debbie? Seriously. We're going off the rails.
Yes. Oh my God. Oh gosh. I just remember that. I remember that one.
What's that?
When George of the joystick went very close to Leanne, shall we say? I was watching, howling with laughter.
We went on a
howling with
place.
laughter. Yes. It was the funniest thing I've ever seen. Bless you, George. Now, I'm just going to add a little touch of ribbon just around there. Wonder if it'll cover me faux pas up. Yeah, I think I'll get away with that one. No one's going to notice. So I'm going to pop a little bit of ribbon. Yes, that's a good one, producer Georgina. Repeat, Ben, repeat.
Oh, Georgina's just said, I wonder everyone who's saying they hate Marmite have ever tried it.
Yes.
Faye's just saying, Google says Marmite is a yeasty, salty, soy sauce-esque flavour with the consistency of old engine oil.
Pardon?
It doesn't sound very appeasing.
I beg to differ. I beg to differ. Old engine oil?
Yeah, that's a really good way to describe it. It's like
oh, my days.
Anyway, moving on from that, look at this amazing card.
I'm just laughing at producer Georgina. I'm laughing at her because she's a bit disbelieving.
She's not letting
she
it
is
go.
there. But there we go. I've attached my little birds, and so now they're floating in the centre. And because I've given them a little bit of a like a 3-way colour, there you go. Can you see now? My little fold back, and then they're there, swinging away. Literally floating, my little lovebirds. Again, just how beautiful when
Really
you bring
cute.
them all together. Absolutely gorgeous.
Lots of you have been saying how much you love this collection but hate Marmite. So let's not talk about Marmite anymore and let's just quickly wrap up this collection whilst we get ready to show you our demo of the show cards. Am I making sense? I feel like I'm slowed down in the last 20 minutes or so. It's been hanging out with Sarah for 3 days. I've got to tell you, I love you guys, but I'm so looking forward to 9 o'clock. I'll be back, recharged and revivified tomorrow, I promise you, and I'll be making more sense. I've got to be recharged because we've got a 3-hour Leanne Cartload tomorrow. But apologies if you think he's just making even less sense than usual tonight. I'm out on my feet. But I'll carry on for you guys. This is the Everyday Creator Card Die Collection with 26 elements in total, £78.39 if you're platinum. So everyone's saving almost £27, almost $29. Another 20% comes off if you are a platinum member. This is the set that Debbie just used with those beautiful lovebirds. So cute, whether you want to use them as a little hanging sort of swinging embellishment there, or affix them to the card that you've made. It doesn't really matter. Well, however you use them, they're going to look fabulous. Remember, this collection as well does come with free US shipping. So if you are looking to get that, fill up your baskets as well, because then that free US shipping will apply for everything else that you've got into your basket. The butterflies are gorgeous too. That is the butterfly wishes. You get 2 sentiments, of course, with each of the different sets, but so beautiful, so easy to create. Of course, again, if you're more experienced, you'll go to the next level with this set. But if you are still fairly fairly new to crafting, there is no reason why you shouldn't jump in and take advantage of this deal and create really stunning cards. I love that. That is your Shine Bright with that gorgeous moon and stars. And then how gorgeous is this one as well for all of those celebrations, whether it be an engagement, whether it be new baby. That is raise your glass with those 2 glasses of bubbly floating away, and then we're back to those lovebirds that Debbie has just used. Don't forget, with this collection as well, you will receive your dye brush and foam pad included as well. You won't get my cup of coffee, which is in the background there, and it's all double points as well for you. That's £78 on $95 price tag too. If you are a platinum member, we'll also give you your winter white trio of stencils, which is our free £10 gift today, and also that Crafters purple tri-blend brush pen as well. Right, we have got 17 minutes to go, so let's get the demo of the show vote going, because we will have to do the demo of the day today, because we've had some fabulous demos. Debbie, could you please remind us and number up your wonderful makes?
I will indeed. So we have a numero uno, is that right?
Numero uno.
Mm-hmm. We've got the beautiful, and I had him static this time, a little butterfly, rather than floating. He's a static floating butterfly, if there's such a thing. That is number 1.
Yep.
Number 2 is our Christmas tree reverse easel, so number 2. And then number 3, you've just seen me and Ben with the lovebirds, the Marmite lovebirds, love or hate. But the Marmite, I'm calling them Marmite birds.
Marmite birds.
Lovebirds, the lovebirds number 3. So it is, let's get them lined up again so you can see them. Number 1.
Yes.
Number 2. And number 3. Yeah. Which one is it that you like?
Decisions 1, 2, or 3. We'll give you. Let's give you 4 minutes to get your vote in on that, and then we'll come back, get the winner, and we'll crown then the winner of the show, and we'll do the demo of the day. We have also got to announce our final winner of today when it comes to all of your social comments. We'll do that very shortly indeed. I just wanted to come back to these storage boxes, which I just think are absolutely brilliant. These Simon storage boxes, as we're calling them now, they're actually called your Stash and Stack storage box. So again, if you've probably heard the story a zillion times already, but in case you haven't, we launched these yesterday and they flew out of the door. We thought we had enough, certainly to last longer than one show. However, these made their way, I think, about 40 minutes into our show last night, and then they were gone. Sarah then pulled, I say a few strings, lots of strings, and managed to get more of these ready for you guys to buy. We had our guys in the factory there, the guys in the warehouse, they're working so hard to make sure that we had more of these available. And then by 9 o'clock this morning, we had a huge batch of these, 100 more of these, or hundreds more of these, should I say, ready for you to jump in and grab. Little did we realise, I think the guys thought we'd had enough of these kind of, stocked back up that this would last into next week at the very least. They sold out before the start of this show, right? So you're thinking to yourself, well, that's it now, isn't it? There's going to be no more. However, they're back. I think it was about 5 or 6 minutes into the show. Somehow, we have managed to get the Stash and Stack storage boxes back, but don't miss out this time is all I will say. Hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of these have sold. We've sold hundreds more over the course of the last hour and 45 minutes. These are the boxes that Simon designed. Then retailing at £11.99 or £19.99. However, tonight you can get these on a 3 for 2. If you're platinum, £9.59 or $15.99, you will get 3 for the price of 2. Why is everybody raving about these so much? I will tell you for why. We'll get Debbie's take on these as well in a second, because you're probably bored of me whittling on about them. They are brilliantly made. They are so tough, so durable, and the thing is, they can take a beating these. You can chuck these around. You can chuck these in the back of the car. If they're sliding around in the back of the car and getting bashed, everything is nicely protected in here. And what I love most about these, well, not most, but one of the things I love is that the handles that you've got on the side, it's just real quality, and they click into place and hold everything there for you. Now, once you do open these up, you've got to realise it is really, really tough plastic, so your items in there are going to be protected, not going to get bashed around. Really lovely size on this as well. And what I will say to you is, depending on what you want to put into your boxes, you have got the ability to section off the areas to the size that you want. So if you want smaller compartments to put things like your pastes in or your gilding waxes, you can do. If you decide to yourself, well, actually, I want to put some of my tri-blends in there, or I want to put in here maybe some of my paintbrushes or whatever, you can simply just take out the inserts, and then all of a sudden, you've got yourself a bigger compartment. It's such a clever idea. It's such a simple idea, but such a clever idea. And the great thing is, as I say, depending on what you put in here, you've got the compartments to basically keep everything nice and secure. Now, the thing about this is, obviously you'll be buying these because you want to store away all of your crafty items. However, these are great for everything. You're going to store in here things like first aid kits, for example. If you're going camping, these are perfect for that as well. If you are into, or maybe your partner's into DIY, these are perfect for compartmentalizing maybe all of your nuts and bolts, your screws, all of these bits and pieces. But again, can you see with this particular one, we've gone bigger with the compartments, so we can put our tri-blends in there. We've got our ink pads in there too. We've got all of our little daubers in there, re-inkers and paintbrushes, completely done to how you want it to be done. They stack beautifully as well, as you can see, and as I've mentioned, you're definitely going to be going to get 3 because you can get 3 for the price of 2. Look, once again, this one differently. You've got your ink pads in there. You've got some of your gilding paste in there. You've got your sequins in there. It's just genius how this is all put together. If you decide that you just want to use the box as a whole, you can take out all of the little bits and pieces to make it one whole box. However you want to use these are brilliant. People have been telling me that they've been buying these 3, 4, 5 times over. Get as many as you need for your crafting. Get as many as you need then to get the rest of your life in order as well, because as you can see from the little sheet that Simon has put in here for you, these are perfect for things like tidying your cables away, batteries, the kids' toys you can stack in here as well. If you're into your DIY, as I said, amazing. First aid kits, going camping, whatever, just for stashing stuff in the boot of your car. Great for like an emergency kit potentially in the back of your car. Grab as many of these as you think you will need, and then get maybe 3 more on top, and you will be sorted. I think, Debbie, I've covered all the bases with these, haven't I, really? They are just super, super fantastic for everybody.
Yeah, it's the store. I think it's that idea of, storage and having things. I love the idea of the compartments that you can build to fit your things that you've got. And I absolutely love them. The fact that they stack on top of each other makes storage spacing even better. And that price is amazing. Because believe you me, I've paid a heck of a lot more for something similar. But that's why I wanted some. So I'm so glad we got a little bit back in there. Let me just tell you that now, because they are amazing. Storage space, tick. And really nice sleek design as well, Ben. I don't know about you, but I think that is a lovely sleek design. Still a substantial size though, so yeah, absolutely. I'm so glad they were back in.
Me too.
For obvious reasons.
And yeah, because Debbie literally bought them at the start of the show and they came back into stock. Amanda said, I ordered 6 yesterday. These boxes are a must. So many uses. I might just get another order, Ben. I would, Amanda, honestly, because if you're not going to use them now, you'll use them in the future. Just to say, do we quickly want to do the demo of the show? Because I've got the results. And then we can get that plate spinning. The winner of the demo of the show, number 1.
Oh, my butterfly!
Yes.
The little butterfly. There we go. So that is. Do you want to come and grab it, Ben? No,
you stay.
Yeah. Okay. Right. So you start off first, then.
All right. So demo of the day. Debbie's box. That was with the cutting dies, wasn't it? The new panel dies.
Yes. So I decorated the front of the box and the side panels as well.
Also from that collection, Sarah. On launch made this
boxes are being a bit of a thing today, aren't they? That's beautiful. Oh, isn't that beautiful? Gorgeous.
They're both lovely. 1, 2, and then number 3 is the one that you've got over there, isn't it? The one with just
and that's number 3, which is the butterfly, the beautiful balanced floating butterfly there with the creator card range.
Beautiful. Number 1, number 2, or number 3. You've got about 4 minutes to get your vote in, and we will crown our demo of the day. Right, we're going to quickly go back to the Christmas tree stamps. We're also going to announce the winner of the final prize in just a few moments' time. But yes, you want to show us the Christmas tree stamps one more time, Debbie?
Yeah, absolutely. I love these. They're so
great.
easy to use. They are the Christmas tree sentiment stamps and shaped like a Christmas tree. They're just phenomenal. And again, I'm going to use my platform just to pick that up. I've got a little bit of stamping card and I'm going to use a quick dry ink pad. So I've chosen Midnight for this one. I do love a good quick dry ink pad for the very reason it says exactly what it does on the tin. And again, I'm going to use my stamping platform so that if I don't quite get it right the first time, I can go back in and build up that colour until I'm happy with what I've got. So again, I'm just going to press that down and press it all over. There we are, nice clean image. I'm going to lift that off. If I'm not entirely happy with it, I can build it back up. I can add a little bit more ink, just straight over the top of there. And you could do that lovely ombre effect that I did this morning by choosing different blues from that family. But again, I'm just going to use it and I go straight down onto that stamp again so that I don't get that ghosting. And I hope I didn't move that then because I just felt it wobble. But give it a good press down and lift it up. And you can see you can build up your colour. And the lovely thing about the quick dry, if you're anything like me, smudging is not one of the best bits that I'm normally one of those that gets it absolutely everywhere. But the quick dry ink pad's absolutely fabulous. Now the simple and easy thing that you can do then is, because it's cut like a Christmas tree, makes it very easy when you chip chop into it. And that's exactly what I've done with this. The only added difference is I've used some of the pearl diamond spray.
Oh yeah.
Can you see that little shine? I put the pearl diamond spray over it and I've added a little bit of a sentiment on there.
A little embellishment.
Snowflake. A little embellishment just onto the top so that that can then sit onto my card. Now I'm going to save that for another one because that's what I tend to do. I tend to do a lot of stamping, as you do. I'm actually going to do one of our favourites, the double Z fold card. So for this one, I actually, and if I get it the right way around so I can show you, for anybody who's new to this measures at 6 by 8. Fold it in half and then fold it in half again and then just decide on the size of the fold that you want to cut. So for this one it's 2 inches, so it separates the two. It folds back on itself and this one folds back on itself. However, what it does do is folds back on the other side. Come on Debbie, fingers working. Oh, not only is belly rumbling, fingers aren't working. I'm going to fold that back because how you create that lovely Z fold is simply just reverse it. So we're reversing it back and it sits like so. Very easy, very nice design and one of our firm favourites here. And all I've done is done a little bit of matting and layering, Ben, so I'm going to just pop for speed my tape pen, although I say speed, it is super strong glue at the same time. Pop that into place. There we go, and I'm going to pop on my little pieces as well. So what have you done with your tape pen, Debbie? There you go. And we'll pop that on that side. Love this paper. Gorgeous. Now don't ask me, Ben, don't ask me.
What?
Where it's come from, because I've completely forgot.
Oh, I know that where that's from. It's on the tip of my tongue.
I know. I keep saying, and one of these days I'm going to start bringing in my little notes that I do, because I do it at home. I just forget that I've got to tell you because people ask.
Quick, let us know in the comments if you know where that's from.
I've forgotten.
Because we can't remember.
So how terrible is that?
Wow.
I bet Christine knows. Do you know, there's so much to remember exactly, Producer George.
I'm surprised you guys can remember as much as you can, especially like with Craig as well. He knows. You show him the tiniest bit of a paper pad and he knows exactly where it's from.
He's amazing. I wouldn't like to go up against Craig when it comes to naming paper pads.
No.
It'd win me hands down.
Yeah.
Hands down. I think I'd be all right with ink pads. I think I'd be quite good with an ink pad. But paper pads, no.
He's the champ, isn't he? So
I'm just going to stick some glue just onto the back of this one, a little bit onto this one. There we go. And then I'm just going to attach the two panels together. I'm going to place that in. Before I actually commit, I'm just going to place it on roughly where I want that to go, and just there we go, that's it, perfect. Oh, am I on a wonk? I'm on a wonk. I'm on a wonk. Don't want to be on a skew with wonk there we go. And then I'm just going to attach my Christmas tree, so I'm going to take off my foam pads that I've preloaded, and I'm just going to stick that onto, in fact, shall we have it there? Yeah, I'm going to have there, I'm going to have it just there. And then all I'm going to do very quickly is add a couple of little snowflake
Glittering snowflake collection.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you, Colleen. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you. You're so amazing. I knew you wouldn't let me down. But again, very quick, very simple, easy card to make. How gorgeous does that? And this one says, may your days be merry and bright. I'll let you sing.
Gorgeous. And just to prove I can't mention the names of these stamps without singing them. £20, $28.80 is your deal. Okay, final few things that we need to do. I've got the winner of the demo of the day. Should we do that first or second? Demo of the day is the one you have in front of you. Number 3.
You're kidding?
No.
Oh my God, goodness me, my little butterfly. Well, I was a bit, I'm not going to lie, a little bit shocked. But thank you very much. That's lovely. Thank you.
That will go up onto our Crafty Walk of Fame. Who's won the final prize today, though? I can tell you, congratulations, commenting on Facebook, Carol Ann Hanley. Well done. You've won yourself a prize. Whoop, 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 whoop. I'm going to draw out a cork for you and find out which number you've got. You've got cork number 26, Carol Ann. So I'm going to write your name down on here. Carol Ann Hanley. You've won yourself a selection of papercraft dies, which is rather marvellous. You've got number 26. There's you. You're going into our champagne bucket. And then also, don't forget, Ben, number 26. So you're going up here. We'll put you up onto our Walk of Fame, Carol Ann Hanley. Oh, my C's a bit small, isn't it? Never mind. And you are going to be going into the draw on Sunday to stand a chance of winning that amazing Gemini in the beautiful teal colour. Tomorrow, I can tell you it's going to be massive. We have got a 3-hour Leanne cartload, but before that, Debbie, you and I have an unbelievable launch, do we not?
Oh, I'm so excited. Masquerade time, masquerade time. So I'm really excited. This is one of the most beautiful collections that we've ever done. And I absolutely love it. Come and join us tomorrow. I'll be back at 3 p.m. And I can't wait, Ben.
I'm looking forward to it. I'm going to recharge those batteries. Michelle will be here for Wake Up Call. Thank you to Debbie. Thank you to George Squared. Thank you to Colleen and all our social superstars, Jake, Tracy and John. Thank you for watching. Check out your baskets. We'll be back with more Sweet 16th birthday tomorrow.